It is that time of year. I got Eric Minishred here with Craniologie, and you know, everybody's getting fired up about the ski season. It's not that far away. November the 18th is when Vail opens. Eric, how we doing, buddy?
Yeah, oh, so good, man.
Good to see you.
It's been way too warm of a summer up here. I can't wait to see some more snow.
Warm weather all weekend long, but it's going to change. We know we're going to get pounded with snow. And what's hot and new right now for everything from the neck up? Tell us about it.
Man, there is some really cool technology launching this year in both helmets and goggles. You know, a lot of brands are focusing on really upping their game in terms of the lenses. Like Oakley Prism really changed the field of lenses and allowing you to wear one lens at a time. So we're seeing a lot of other brands sort of try to adopt that technology to not just allow you to wear one lens, but really enhance the field of vision out there.
And then if you have to change your lenses for whatever reason, because some people still are out there doing that, Oakley's made it real easy once again to be able to change your lens pretty much on the fly.
Yep, exactly, yeah. And this is a new model for them and a new lens that we're looking at here. So this model here, it's the Airbrake XL. So you're getting a little wider field of view than you used to get with the Airbrake. And if you weren't familiar with the Airbrake,
Is that their biggest goggle?
Well, it was the one that you could change the lens super easy.
Okay.
So all the other the goggles, you had to kind of pull the frame away from the lens, but with the Airbrake, there was just that little switch, and you pulled up on the switch, and the lens came right out.
Okay.
So same thing with the Airbrake XL, but this is a little bit bigger because, you know, as we saw with the Flight Deck, their big frameless spherical, people wanted a bigger frame.
More peripheral, a lot of visual, yeah, a lot safer too.
Exactly, a lot more people out on the snow, so you got to be able to see everything. And this particular lens, it's their high intensity persimmon, and it is a prism. So it's the first prism lens that's actually really tuned to nighttime or very dark conditions.
Okay, low light conditions.
Very low light, yeah.
And that's a ticket for sure on those overcast days. If you're going out early in the morning or skiing to the end of the day when that sun's down, it's tricky out there.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as November 15th hits and Vail opens, it's going to be POW days right up until April 20th. So you're going to need these low light lenses.
I love it. Okay, here's a Smith goggle. Tell us about that one.
Okay, so IO7. So we saw this goggle last year, but Smith really redid their entire lens structure this year. So what they've done was implement a technology that exists in sunglasses called Chromapop. So what Chromapop is going to do is allow more light into the goggle so that it really brightens up the world. So even in the really bright sunny days when you want to block off snow, you're blocking off all the sort of intense light that's going to hurt your eyes, but you're going to see everything much brighter. It's a really cool effect.
And it's less fatigue on your eyes, I'm sure, too,
Much less, yeah, less squinting.
Okay, now helmets. Obviously, big changes in helmets. Giro's got a lot of big changes. Tell us about these.
Yep. So this is a brand new one from them. This is called the Giro Zone. It really modeled after the helmet they launched last year, the Giro Range. They totally redid their helmet line, and they are just looking great. They all fit really wonderful. And this particular helmet, it's a dual density shell. So what that means, and we're going to see this in a lot of helmets this year, so you've got a piece up here that's a little bit harder plastic than what's going on around the sides. And that means that's going to allow the helmet to absorb more impact. It's going to create a stronger shell so that you're far less prone to getting concussions, far less prone to injuring yourself upon really hard impacts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this one right here.
So this is Kask, everybody's favorite sort of visor helmet from last year. Handmade in Italy. They've got that double lens construction, so this visor is an outer and an inner lens to reduce fogging. And this is just a new sort of colorway they made this year called the Chrome.
Okay.
It looks really similar to the rose gold iPhones if you've got that. I just think this is a really sleek, great looking helmet. And we are the premium Kask dealer in the country.
Okay.
These guys actually don't make helmet like a size range, small, medium, large. They make a different helmet shell for every centimeter. And we've got custom padding so we can make sure that the helmet is tailored to your head. We're the best Kask dealer in the world, and yeah, good stuff.
Okay, so we have a little bit of time left. Tell us quickly about the GoPro, the new GoPro.
All right,
so we got
GoPro 5 Black here, voice control, no more case for it to be waterproof. Just like the Session, you got one button to start filming, no worries about power buttons. This is it's amazing.
Okay, there you go. Minishred, thank you.
Absolutely.
Got to run to the weather. Megan's got to look at your weather coming up next. A lot of great stuff, but let's find out if you need sunglasses this weekend or if it's going to rain. We're going to have the details on the weather coming up next.